Okay.
Mungadung Aral. Good day. I'm just about fluent in, how do you even say it, Tagalog? Tagalog. Yeah, I think I'm up to about 20 words and maybe 5, 6 phrases. So I'm getting there, but it's slow. I'm Scott, and this is Nenz. Uh, I'm from Derby, Vermont, and from Marquette, Michigan. And where are you from?
From Bacolod City, Philippines.
And you also spent.
Yeah, but I stayed in Oman for 18 years.
Right.
I'm working in Oman.
And I'm a writer. I also have a regional radio show, and I have a local TV show, and you are a
nurse.
Right. So the one question that we have gotten over our time together is, how did you meet? Unfortunately, we met in a kind of a tragic way. We both lost our spouses to cancer. She lost Norman and I lost Penny, and we met on a widower site. And
it's not a dating site.
No, it wasn't a dating site. I wasn't even looking. And when we started communicating, it was just on
more on support group.
Yeah, but then when things started taking a slightly different turn, I wondered all along, is this woman a scammer? And but come to find out, there were members of your family that thought I was a scammer. And one thing led to another. We both ruled that, nah, we're not scammers. We were just two people who'd lost our spouses, who connected despite being around the world. And oh, what an adventure it has been. And we've created this site to talk a little bit, ongoing discussions about our relationship, how we met, and how we move forward, including Nenz is
actually initially I'm not on the go to do this one, the interview.
Right.
Yeah.
And why aren't you?
Because I'm not used to do that. You are used to camera.
Right. And now you love the idea. Idea.
Idea.
That's my Vermont accent coming out. She laughs
that
at me.
That is actually idea.
And I put an R on the end of words where they don't belong.
It's become idea.
And so she's having to learn English a little bit better, but then she's having to learn Vermont speak.
For those people knows me, they knows that I am very shy type person. So.
Yeah, but the way you sing around the house, you sing just like a bird.
No.
And
don't believe on that.
And
I'm not singing here.
And I happen to be a chick magnet for women who can cook. My wife was an outstanding cook, but a different kind of cook than Nenz. Nenz, she's just simply amazing. I've told her we ought to start up a Filipino restaurant here, because she can just, it's amazing what she can do.
You like all those food that I cook?
Oh yeah, and it's better that I just not ask what's in it sometime, and just let you cook, and because sometimes it's good not to know. I learned that when I was in the Philippines, is the food was great, but sometimes it was better that I not know what's in that food. Like one time I ate food that I was eating this soup, and I said, "Oh, this is great. What's the soft stuff?"
That is what we call kansi.
Right, and it included bone marrow. That was the chewy stuff and another dish that I had that tasted really good until I knew there was brains in it. What was that called?
Sisig.
And so I've learned just to appreciate Filipino food, not ask too many questions, and she does an amazing job.
So far, my cooking, there is no brain.
No
bone
brain.
marrow.
No. At least you haven't told me.
Yeah, both of us is buying and choosing the meat
Right.
we are cooking.
So we've, some couples, they let their differences divide them. We've let our differences unite us. We have so much fun with misunderstandings. I don't mean negative ones. I mean just humorous ones. It's been a great experience. And so it came about that she was going to go home from Oman and to go visit family, and you invited me from Oman
Okay.
to the Philippines, and
Yeah.
you invited me. And were you surprised? I said yes.
Yeah. Yes.
And well, this is when, then very possibly, Nenz should have cut and run.
So,
Because she got to understand the true nature of me.
within 6 months, months that we start talking, you went to the Philippines. You came in the Philippines.
It wasn't that easy though, was it? I had an expired passport, and it took forever. It's kind of like if you watch water boil, it won't boil. Well, I kept waiting for that passport to come, and finally it came, and then...
And you are very anxious during those days.
Oh, I was very anxious. And I was so excited to meet you, even though we had used the internet.
Yeah.
Messenger. Hundreds of hours, video chatting, audio chatting. We really got to know each other. And then I got the passport, and I kept toying with her. I lost my passport. And she learned just to put up with my stuff because she knew it wasn't real. And so, what did you say when I called you from the airport? A couple hours before I took off, and
I thought you were joking.
I said, "I've lost my passport," and you thought I was joking.
Yes.
Was I joking?
No.
I had left it on the bus, and it was like...
Because you're always joking about the passport. At home, I mean in Vermont, that I lost my passport, and then it become reality.
Right. So I had driven to Concord, New Hampshire, and took Concord bus lines to Boston, and I have no clue what I was thinking. I have a feeling I was just thinking about her, and I weren't thinking about anything else. I left my passport on the seat. Why it was on the seat, I have no idea. But once I realized I'd lost it, and once the panic went away, I went into a mindset, okay, let's get this passport. I called the bus company, and they tracked down the bus I was on, but the bus was headed out of Boston. And so, but they were...
Are you very nervous that time?
Oh yeah. But the bus driver...
only 1 hour or 2 hours?
At the beginning it was 2 hours. But finally, the bus driver that had my passport met up with another bus driver from another company, but the bus driver was headed to the airport, and they passed off the passport, and they arrived just in time at the airport to allow me to go to the Philippines, because we both had people in our lives who thought there was something wrong here. Like, why was this hot Filipina looking at this Vermont country boy? And then your family wondered whether I was a scammer. And if you had to tell them he's not coming because he lost his passport, or he's not coming now, what would they have been saying?
Yeah. They will tell the 100% it's scammer.
Yeah. And so that's how our relationship began. It was a wonderful experience in the Philippines, and your family was so welcome, and the people of the Philippines are outstanding. But before we wrap up this first segment, how have you liked the United States?
Oh, I like so much. Uh, Especially the place. It's very organized, and the people is very warm.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the one thing about Bacolod, where you're from, organization isn't necessarily, especially driving. To anybody who hasn't been to the Philippines, especially some of them, is some of the cities, it's almost like to me that there was no rules. It was just everybody went every which way, every kind of contraption there was. It was just everybody was all over.
Yeah.
And
And then we're used to it.
right.
But for you, it's very new for you because when I when I came here, when I arrived here, it's very organized.
Right.
Even you have a lot of traffic signal.
Right.
We have few in Bacolod.
Right. You know, one topic we got to discuss in this segment because it just floored you. It just so excited you was you landed in Boston at a time when all the leaves are in all their glory. What did you think about fall foliage?
It's very colorful, yeah.
Right. And yeah, because you got to see fall foliage from Vermont all the way over, driving over to Michigan. And I think we both agree which state had the best foliage out of all the states we saw.
It's Michigan.
Michigan, without a doubt.
It's very bright, very colorful. There's a lot of colors. Yeah.
And the United States Vermont had a very poor foliage season, probably because of all the rain. And if you're seeing dogs, those are our housemates, our Goldens, Boulder and Molly. They give their 100% approval to Nenz. They're going on 13 years old, and they love having her in the house. Besides that, they were kind of getting sick of having their dog food along with
Filipino food.
No, along with my burnt food and my salad that I ate before.
But now they love the Filipino food. I give them rice today. Yeah. Rice and adobong baboy.
Right. Oh yeah, you're just.
They love it.
So in future segments, we're gonna just explore a little bit about life, about this this city Filipina and this Vermont or U.S. country boy as we try to make our way forward. But most important, we're going to explore life for Nenz when the first storm comes, and we're going to see if she survives the winter or not.
Oh, thank you for buying me those clothes for winter.
We went out a couple days ago, and we bought several $100s worth of winter clothes, and all she could say is, "Do I really need this?"
Yeah.
Which made me realize is you went from 120-degree heat in Oman that you have no idea what you are facing. And winter can be a wonderful time. It's beautiful. And if you dress right, it's really not that big of a deal. It's going to be a good experience.
Actually, I brought a lot of clothes from Oman, and I thought that is enough for the winter, winter clothes. But according to Scott, that is not enough.
And
so he bought for me some items the other day.
You got
in
not
the winter.
all the way from your toes to the top of your head.
Yeah, from head to toe.
She is. Yeah, maybe we'll have to do another show with you playing out in the snow once it comes.
Yeah, maybe, yes.
Okay, well, that's our first segment. We'll see where it goes, and we'll talk about a wide variety of topics from snow to bidets. Thank you.